Hello, welcome everybody to the Niranjan Media. So what's next we have the three-time champions alongside with Chennai Super Kings. This is Mumbai Indians. So you're gonna see the history of Mumbai Indians for the first couple of seasons. They've been in the bottom of the table. It's been the player like Harbhajan Singh, the great Sachin Tendulkar, Sanat Jaisuriya, the player like those Son Pollock were in the past. But the newest coming in the IPL, they don't know how to play well. And they just started losing, and then you didn't qualify. The most emergence and the most dramatic year for the Mumbai Indians is in 2010. Now, when they started with, and the team, the Mumbai Indians, they have a quality of players, they have a firepower as well, they have a good fan base team, and more importantly, luckiest and quality of leadership, the coaching staff, everything Mumbai Indians have. But the main things when you won the IPL is come under the Rohit Sharma captaincy. There have been number of captains. Yeah, we know that Tendulkar lead the team, but he didn't deliver himself to the winning position. They've been in the time in the 2010 the finalists, but they're beaten by Chennai Super Kingdom. Great year, and the dramatic year for the Mumbai Indians come in the 2013 when Rohit Sharma take captaincy from the mid. At the time, Ricky Ponting did the captaincy, and then take over the captaincy from the Ricky Ponting. Rohit Sharma delivers for the dream that the Tendulkar wanted, because he had every trophy in his cabinet. The only things remaining is that IPL. The Rohit Sharma fulfilled the dream. That's why Rohit Sharma and the Mumbai Indians have a great connections. Let's see what's the year they have. As we already mentioned below, that they have 2010 the runners-up, 2013 championship, 2015 championship, 2017 championship. What do you know from that table is that they have 2 year gap, and when they came, they won the IPL. Yep, I'm not taking this one granted, but that's a start telling. So that is now 2019. So you can imagine yourself how Mumbai Indians luckiest. If the things goes the stat like this, gonna be really 100% sure that Mumbai Indians will gonna win the IPL 2019. That's only for the start. We're not gonna go in with the start. Before going the start, let's see how the team looks like. It's very important to see is there any player like them to finish. It's have to look out for, because if you don't have that kind of player, you can't imagine that the only stat gonna tell you they are Mumbai Indians gonna win the IPL. Let's see and let's find out Mumbai Indians cabinet, who there and what's the strength. When you come to the strength, you have a good point to prove, and Mumbai Indians have that kind of heavy batting lineup. So before, they have a problem of where to play Rohit Sharma. He is captain, but the team wanted him to bat at number 4. Now Rohit Sharma tells himself in the press conference yesterday, then he gonna open the bat alongside with Quinton de Kock or someone else. So it's a very important time. It's a good time to move, because I'm not a great fan of Rohit Sharma batting at number 4. When a player bat for his country for the number 1 slot, and he's a very power and have a great variety to playing on that position, why not to play there? So it's good time to Rohit Sharma. He his things that his opening position will good for the team. So that's a great advantages for Mumbai Indians, and they have a fire finisher, someone like Kieron Pollard, Ben Cutting, Hardik Pandya, Krunal Pandya. So they have the firepower middle order and quite explosive teams than anybody else in the IPL, this year IPL. Even with the Kieron Pollard, and Mumbai Indians have a great connection of the emotion as well, but he have to deliver himself. So depth bowling is another one, especially when you see Lasith Malinga and Jasprit Bumrah play each other. So how can you imagine that how gonna be the run coming? It's very difficult to score with them, someone like a very good at the depth. And the luck connection as well. Why you say the luck connection? Because if you remember the 2015 IPL, they started slow and then eventually grow for the win. So just keep moving and win the IPL. Let's see how the weakness they have. I think the slowest starter is the biggest disappointment news for them, because as we see the Mumbai Indian history, they never won. From the 2013, they didn't win the IPL first game. It's not only the first game, they go winless for 4, 5, 6 games, and when the time comes, if they win one, they will out of the tournament. If they win this, they will still in the game. So then after Mumbai Indians start to play well, not only they play well, they won the IPL in 2015. but you're not gonna expect something like the history repeat always. And I, as mentioned before as well, the 2 years drama, you can't expect like that. Only the start win the you have to play well. If you don't win play, if you didn't well play enough, so you will be fall short of the history. So you can't change history always. So spin department, whenever they throw the Harbhajan Singh from the dugout, he been in the Mumbai for the 10 years, the Mumbai Indians start losing in the spin department. Still they have the Kunal Pandya, Mayank Markande, but they have to play well. They not have big experience spin bowling, which might could hurt them in the Wankhede Stadium. What's the opportunity? It's very good opportunity for the Mayank Markande, because he get a chance in the last concluded series against Australia at home. So it's been signed. So if you call one time from the national team, you may have called another one time, a couple of more times, because when you play on your good surface, then the team keen to look out you. It's very good time for Mayank Markande to show his skills. We know he's good wrist spinner. He have a first 4-5 matches well in the IPL 2018 as well. Pandya brothers, World Cup coming up. Hardik Pandya for sure. He gonna be a really keen looking contender for the Mumbai Indians this year IPL. Alongside with him, his brother Kunal Pandya is not too far from him. So just only the time will separate these two guys, but they have a very good opportunity to prove themselves and deliver and come back to the national side as well. And Ishan Kishan, when you see Rishabh Pant and Ishan Kishan, they start playing together. Now when you see Rishabh Pant today and Ishan Kishan today, it's big differences. So Ishan Kishan have to play well and go and make an impact like Rishabh Pant did. So what's threats for the Mumbai Indians? I think the neck-to-neck replacement. If someone like Rohit Sharma injured, if someone like Hardik Pandya, Kieron Pollard, or you say Jasprit Bumrah injured, so who gonna take replacements over those? So that is a really hurdle for the Mumbai Indians for this year IPL, and they have to keeping in things in mind, have to keep the player rest, because the World Cup coming up and India have a Rohit Sharma there, Jasprit Bumrah and Pandya's brothers. So it's going to be really keen, and you're going to be going with the one kind set with the IPL, and other mindset will follow for the World Cup. So this is going to be a threat for him, a threat for Mumbai Indians. So what's ideal 11? Everybody wanted to know how the team looks like. I'm going with Rohit Sharma. Even he didn't confirm that, I would still like Rohit Sharma batting at number 1, because he is a match winner. If he plays 20 over, he will get 100. Not only 100, when he scores, Mumbai Indians won. That's a story. So you have Rohit have to play at number 1. But he confirmed, it's a good news, so he will take in the number 1. I'm going with Quinton de Kock. It's going to depend on availability of him, because they have even Lewis as well. And I'm going with Surya Kumar Yadav at number 3. Ishan Kishan, and you'll see Yuvraj. Ishan Kishan, Yuvraj. Ishan Kishan is a new guy, like the emergence player. Yuvraj Singh, what he did in the past, 6 sixes in an over. But that's not gonna be like always you have that stat. Yuvraj Singh in the last few years hadn't had any impact to call him a great player of the Indian Premier League or even the 2020 over. So finally he get a place in the IPL. Let's see how he play. If he get chance, I think Yuvraj will deliver himself, because it's could be the 2 or 3 years for the Yuvraj Singh left in his lifetime game. So he will be my in playing 11. Kieron Pollard, still you think why Kieron Pollard? He didn't make run, but the player he is, he can change the situation completely in 1 over, or maybe in 2-3 balls. So I like to Kieron Pollard batted on number 5. Then follow the 2 brothers Hardik Pandya and Kunal Pandya. 6-7 overs between them. Even Pollard bowls 1 or 2 overs. Then Mayank Markande. So we already discussed about that he gonna be the great player to look out for, and opportunity for him as well. Mitchell McGlanagan, connection between Mitchell McGlanagan and Mumbai Indians has a positive way. So they would like to go with McGlanagan at the number 8 slot. Gonna be Jasprit Bumrah for sure. Any team Jasprit Bumrah gonna fit it in the number 1 bowler. So Jasprit Bumrah and Mumbai Indians and Wankhede Stadium has trio of the contract base, and the emotion and Bumrah, boom, boom, Bumrah, especially in the Yorkers. The players find really difficult to take against him. So he gonna be there, and Lasith Malinga. It's gonna be see the availability of Malinga and Adam Milne and Jason Behrendorff still there. So it's gonna be really keen to look out for how Mumbai Indian approaches for the game, where they can finish. If you see the history that I shown above, they will finish at the championship, but they have to play well. The year doesn't matter when you have these kind of games. So I think this year IPL Mumbai Indians have a perfect team, playing going back top of the order, gives a middle order as well extra opportunity to score run, and it looks like a pretty much balanced side, and I think they will finish in the top 4, and if they play well, they will finish in the top 2. And if you finish in the top 2, you will have 2 chances, and then the history and your connection might be true. And that's for sure. Mumbai Indians will qualify for the playoffs, and still have to say where they can finish number 1 and number 2. If they finish in the number 1 and 2, it's gonna be really great opportunity to score the number 4th IPL title.